fuck up, David. It's time for Chainsaw Man.
Shut the fuck up yourself.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Cut. Cut all that. Holy shit.
It will be getting a bleep because that was too funny. Everyone at home, just imagine what swear word that could have possibly been. Not a lot we would censor here, so you take your pick.
Holy shit.
Anyway, I hear, David, that you're drinking a Bang energy drink.
Oh, yes. Oh, hold the presses. David is supporting a company that supports Donald Trump, even though he's a liberal. I like the taste of my energy drink.
It's too goddamn delicious. No, he was making that joke before we started filming. I thought it was too funny. Because he said something like, oh, let me just open up my Trump energy drink. And I was like, what? Like, is that a thing? Is there a brand? Like with his dumbass face on it?
My Trump aid Bang is what I said.
Well, yeah, but I still straight up thought that, like, I thought that you know how, like, remember when Mountain Dew did Game Fuel and it had, like, Halo 3 on it? I thought maybe there was, like, an energy drink with, like, the wall on it and him, like, giving a dumb thumbs up.
You know, I buy it just for the irony.
It's a collectible item.
I mean, I still have my old Halo 3 Game Fuel bottle and all the World of Warcraft ones that they did throughout the history.
To balance out the bullshittery, there is a Bernie Sanders ice cream flavor coming out.
I know. I've already set aside a few dollars in my savings account to buy a pint.
Sounds good, actually, too. I was listening to the Ben and Jerry guy, like, explaining what the flavor is. It's like hot cinnamon to represent holding politicians' feet to the fire. It's like a strong, like I think it was like something hard like peanut brittle or something core to represent like the stiff spine that's unwavering of Bernie Sanders. And then there was like a little disc of chocolate at the top to represent like the wealth all going to the top 1%. That's fucking funny. But anyway, this chapter's fucking amazing. Like, actually fucking amazing. Like you know, there's occasionally chapters of Chainsaw Man where I'm reading it and I'm like, all right, what did I just read? It didn't really, like, pump me up. This one, though, I love... When I read shonen, man, this is the kind of shit I
love.
Shark
Boy and Spider Girl.
Fuck the Spider Girl. We'll talk about her in a second. And some people may want to fuck the Spider Girl, but we can talk about that also in a second. And the logistics of that. But anyway, here's the thing. Shonen, what I love about shonen is every once in a while you get those chapters, like, introducing the team, the squad, the fam squad. Like, I love, because, you know, we had been talking about how we need a new cast of characters because everyone's dead. You know what I mean?
Oh, hello? Yeah. Oh, my God, yes.
Well, that's the thing, right? Because, like, that was something that we needed.
Like, holy shit.
We needed that desperately. Because everyone that was getting introduced, like Puke Girl and Knife Girl, I mean, she didn't die, obviously, but she left. Like, everyone was either leaving or dying. And I'm like, where is our cast of characters? We finally meet the rest of Division 4, which I assume is the division that they're trying to put Denji in Power. Which is like, here's your squad of Devilmen / Women. Equal rights here. And what I love about this is that, like, we're meeting now basically a bunch of people that are going to be like Denji in the sense that they're probably all very apathetic and like fuck life and, you know, like ambivalent towards everything, because that's the vibe I get from a lot of them, you know. The one I extra want to talk, there's a couple that stand out here to me. Do you want to talk about them in order of introduction or just anyway, or you want to talk about the shark guy?
1 second. I'm sending you something on Discord. I need you to react to this when you said the logistics of fucking Spider Girl.
Oh, okay.
This is from Wicked City, my dude.
I'm not sure what that is, but I'm excited to find out. Images.mp4. Oh no, it's a video. Oh no. Okay, I'm watching. Oh, I hate it. What is that? She just sprayed spiderweb out of her vagina. You see, if that's happening, ladies, you might want to get it checked out because it's probably an STD. That's not natural.
I love doing things like this in our videos. It's a shame we cannot edit that up.
Tell them what to Google, David.
Google, I literally, because I couldn't originally remember the name of the fucking anime, I just Googled Spider Chick Pussy Anime.
If you want to add that to your Google search history, go ahead, do it.
My browser history gets deleted every day, my dude.
But why? Why even hide it? It's your own computer. Although, actually, I did see. Remember when your dad posted on Facebook, like, here's the browser history of my fucking useless son.
I'm like, oh, okay, I'm the dude that lives with handcuffs and a gun by his bed. Go try and shame me, my dude.
Try to guess which one I used during sex. Answer both.
No. Wicked City is the name of the anime. It's a classic movie. Go watch it. It's fantastic and disturbing, and you will have nightmare fuel for days.
Very cool. So anyway, that was the Spider Girl
Boy
section. I want to talk about how I'm reading this chapter, and all of a sudden, the Shark Man comes through the wall.
Yes, he's like Nightcrawler and Shark Boy all in one.
What I love about the power scheme is so fucking fun in this series because it's like they have like physical changes to their power. So it reminds me a little bit of how Bleach's Shikai's worked, right? Where it's like their sword was changed shape, but it would also have a special ability, right? So their bodies change shape, but then they get a special ability that is related to how they change shape. So he's a shark demon, and remember what we learned about how demons work or devils work. It's based on their power level is based on the fear of that thing by humans, which we'll definitely get into when it comes to the angel one. I think that'll be interesting. But when it comes to the shark one here, it makes sense. He's a shark, so he can just swim through shit. Which is, by the way, hacks as fuck in the sense that they can just fucking like okay, if we're gonna raid Area 51, right? Bring this guy. Just saying.
The question is, does anything he touch phase through as well?
Like people? Oh,
right.
Oh, you mean like hold a bunch of people and like bring people with him? That might be a bit OP.
Or just go in and fucking phase all the aliens out so he can clap booty.
Only the hot ones, though. We have to tell him. Only the hot ones.
But hot is just based
subjective,
on the...
I know.
Yeah.
So what if he's into some creepy shit?
But it's hot to me. But it's got 7 heads and 3 dicks also.
And that's a bad thing. All the more heads and dicks to pleasure you with.
Oh my fucking god. I love this video.
Absolutely. This is what I wanted. We needed to bring back the chaos. The last couple of videos, way too normal. But when
you could say controlled.
Yeah, but that's the boring half of controlled chaos. Let's talk about my personal favorite out of the ones introduced. The Plague Mask guy. The Violence Devil. That's awesome.
Okay. Wait. If we're judging everything based on like how this fucking universe works,
don't say it. Don't
him
do it.
and Power are probably
it.
like 2 of the strongest people aside from Makima.
I was concerned where you were gonna go with that. Because let's just it's serious time. Okay. Remember how these devils work. It's the fear of that thing powers them. Let's be honest. If this world is our world, there is a hell of a lot of violence, and it's only increasing. Especially considering, and the way the media reports shit, it would only increase the power of this devil because it increases the fear. It almost reminds me of how the Grimm work in Ruby. The more fear, the more negative emotions, the stronger and more they are.
Exactly. It's so fucking broke. I love this universe. It's so broken, but it's still balanced.
It's clever as fuck. And I love that human collective mentality can form basically reality in this world. And what I love about the Violence Devil Man is the narrator is like, all right, listen, whenever a devil becomes a devil man, they're already immediately weaker, but this one was so fucking strong that we have to constantly have a mask that's just emitting poison into him. So he's at a state of half-death constantly in order to keep him weakened. And by the way, let's just be honest here, what that mask is it's a Kenpachi eye patch. That's what it is. They have set up a Kenpachi eye patch situation. At some point in the future, it's going to be taken off, and he's going to fucking annihilate like 3 cities.
But will he cause as much violence as the Gun Devil?
Well, see, that's the thing, right? Violence is a bit more broad. I fear the concept of violence. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like he'd probably be up there with the Gun Devil.
It's so fucking weird. Like, I because violence, how we depict it, like you were saying, like, it's such an overwhelming fucking thing now, especially with how media covers it, everything like that. The second, if this world is anything like ours and, like, there's mass hysteria every time there's a tragedy because the media treats it like a fucking circus,
Yeah, like 3 more fucking shootings happen, and they're like, gotta pump up that poison level in his mask. He's gonna be more powerful.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck could this Devilman do? It's
Well,
insane.
hold on. Let's not downplay the fact that what we saw him do was kick a man's head off casually.
Yeah, it's holy shit. At that level, you can just fucking punt a dude's head off.
I want a Mythbusters, like, what is the force it required to just kick a man's head off?
I mean,
Clean
curb
off.
stomping. Yeah, curb stomping is one thing, but kicking it clean
No,
off.
it came off. There was no slicing it.
Exactly. It's not like you just broke his jaw and it's just hanging there because he put his fucking teeth on the curb mafia style.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I see, like, as we get more of these characters, man, the death battles that are going to be possible with this series are going to be immense, bro. Like, I can't... Like, already, this shark guy, because he can swim through shit, I'm thinking about, like, oh, him versus
Nightcrawler.
Or Senior Pink in One Piece had the swim fruit, so he could, like, swim through anything, too. Yeah, so many possibilities. Also, fun fact, I don't know if you know this, Andrew, my other best friend besides Thurman, he is super into, like, any character with plague masks.
Oh god.
So I immediately sent him a picture of this guy, and I was like, this guy is your aesthetic, right? And of course, he did the whole, like, he left me on red, and I was like, oh yeah, he's hanging out with his girlfriend. They're probably banging, but anyway, when he did see it, he was like, I love everything about him. And then I was like, also, he's so strong, they have to keep him poisoned. And he's like, that's amazing. But so just aesthetically wise, I fucking love that, right? Oh, and by the way, Andrew loves plague masks so much that, like, when he gets an avatar, I'm getting his avatar for
the JoJo stuff.
Yes, the JoJo things we're going to be doing. Look forward for JoJo content. And he literally is going to have a plague mask in his avatar. So yeah, that's why I was like, he needs to see this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
now,
man.
Spider-Girl. She's not hot, David. You can't, like here's the thing.
Fuck no. Spider Chicks just... I'm not into it. I know there's people out there into it.
I sent it to Andrew because he is usually into it, and his exact answer was, 2 human, less spider.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
Well, because here's the thing, right? Usually the good spider girls are the ones that have, like, a human upper torso and then, like, spider legs, but they kept the human legs. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it looked like they just split out into 8 and then it just like...
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god, why?
Well, and my response to him was... Hold on. Oh, this one's not really meant to be hot. It's more meant to be terrifying. That was a voice memo.
Oh my god, yeah, it's definitely meant to be terrifying, and it hella is, my god,
Now, my second favorite, after the Plague Mask one, is the Angel Devil, because what a contradiction that is, but so fascinating to me.
Yes!
So, it makes me think immediately, right, so what do we know about Japan? Their version of, like, angels or demons, yada yada, like, one of the things they have is Shinigami, and Shinigami... take away lifespan. We saw the version of that in Death Note and in other things, right? So the way I look at this is, I think that an angel in Japan is maybe looked at as like a Shinigami, like a god of death. And so, like, they're kind of more neutral about things. You know what I mean? Like Ryuk in Death Note, he was like, I just exist. You do you, man. Right? So, like, I like that this devil whammon, she's like, I'd rather not fight. So I'll just be here, and if anyone touches me, suck their life out. Which again is great because Aki shows up and she's like, "You sure you do that? Lifespan shit." And I'm sure Aki's thinking like, "You know how many fucking deals I've made that have cut my lifespan right now?"
Exactly. He's like, "This is just a normal Tuesday for me."
There's a point where if you get down to a low enough number, you're only losing so much, right? So, like, he probably has, what, like 3 years left? I touch you, okay, fine. I'll lose, like, I don't know, a couple months, maybe. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Exactly. It's just, like, so depressing, but so beautiful at the same time. I fucking love how carefree Aki is anymore. But I love the design of the Angel Devil. And
me too. She's approaching new best girl status. She's up there.
Yeah, she definitely is up there. I'm just curious... Will she actually fight?
Well, so, I mean, I'm sure she will eventually if push comes to shove. I mean, we see her obviously block bullets with her angel wings, which slightly hurt her because she's like, ow, ow, like obnoxious, like someone like flicking you, like, damn it, ow.
Damn it, you fucking cunt.
No, I love, by the way, too, that Aki comes in, slaughters these fuckers, and then she's like, oh, hey, do you got a handkerchief? And then just like, I love this full page. Blood, bodies everywhere, him just like, oh yeah, here you go.
Here you go.
Like, again, the theme of this series, portrayed through both dialogue and art, is ambivalence towards the fuckery around you. Like, he's just here, just slaughter these bitches, like, oh yeah, totally, man, here you go.
Just here you go. I'm super chill. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah. Actually, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Shout out to the Screen Rant pitch guy.
And again, right? So, like, another thing. Yeah, seriously. His name's Ryan George. Look him up. He's hilarious. Fucking. Can I just praise, by the way, the pacing in this series? Okay, let's just talk about this, right? It was set up like, oh my god, big plan. They're gonna use the zombie. Not only have they already taken out the zombies. They're just,
yeah.
Like, that's the vibe. Like, I'm not wrong in that, right? They before this shit even started, the zombies are dead.
It seems like it, yeah.
So they came in, took out the zombies, and then Aki is already walking down the epic hallway having a standoff with this, the main hoodie girl here. And it's like, wow, that was quick. And where the fuck are Denji and Power even going to be part of this? I totally don't remember. Like,
I thought they were supposed to be, but fuck.
Yeah, we took care of it before you got here.
Go have a beer.
We could straight up, like if they wanted to show like how epic this squad was, they could be like, yeah, we didn't even need you. Like, we just took care of it.
It's just done. You can go fuck off now.
Now, I'm wondering, too, this squad here, I'm getting the vibe that these are past people that the old dude has trained as well.
I'm getting that vibe as well, considering he's there.
Well, he starts off by, like, here, I'm going to explain to you this squad, because just know that there's an incredible likelihood that, like, if at any time one of them goes rogue, you got to shift your attention to them, because they're way more dangerous than the terrorists.
Yeah, exactly. It's... like, the amount of chaos they caused in such a short period of time. Like, holy shit. I fucking love the series more and more every week.
Me too. And I'm very excited to see where it goes, man. I really hope this is one of the, like, I hope he can make this, like, there's the occasional, it's a rare thing, but occasionally an author can strike this beautiful balance where they can make a series really long running without making it feel like it's being driven into the ground. If he can do that, this is one of those series that I wouldn't mind lasting hundreds of chapters.
Exactly. Like, this, if he does it right, I wouldn't mind this hitting, like, fucking Naruto level.
Yeah. Give me like 500 chapters of this, as long as it continues to be good, because it's just so good.
Don't promise Neverland it.
Well, because think about the endless possibilities of Devilman, right? It's just shit that people fear. Okay, that's a pretty long list. Let's go. Yeah,
exactly.
You can do, like, literally, I'm just going to come up with one off the top of my head right now. The food poisoning devil. People fear that. Like, oh, fuck, I don't know if I want to eat at Taco Bell today. Last time I
was just going to say that.
And then, food poisoning devil comes up. It's just like, you got diarrhea. You got diarrhea. Like, it'd be fucking hilarious, but effective.
I shit my pants. They got him wearing the brown pants.
Straight up, like, coming through with the brown note. Like,
oh my god, that's so fucking stupid, but it's a possibility.
Oh, I love it. And then, of course, we see her, the devil that she summons in full glory, and it's terrifying. And that's where we end off. And also we see that her nose bleeds a bit, which means, it is not good on her body, clearly.
Kind of like a Max in Life is Strange moment.
Or an 11 in Stranger Things moment. A lot of Strange, actually.
Exactly.
So yeah, that was an amazing chapter. Thoughts, David? Final of the thoughts.
Holy fucking shit. So I read this when I woke up.
I was like, there's three options. He's going to say, I read this either A, when I was high, B, when I was drunk, or C, while I was fucking.
Okay, the first one I can't do because I have a mandatory drug test I gotta pass.
Gotcha.
The second one is always a possibility.
In fact, always accurate. I am Rick, bitch.
I don't drink as much as I used to post-surgery. But
it is your character quirk, though.
It definitely is a character quirk.
He literally has a figure of, like, is it Archer or like who is it?
It is Archer
with the fucking finger up,
the beer bottle with the beer up. Like, one moment, please.
Oh, it's so good.
If you want to edit that up, just look up Loot Crate Archer figure.
Okay.
But literally, like, the third one's also a possibility sometimes.
And that'd be impressive concentration, I feel. And I suppose you could be like in the submissive position and just like with
exactly.
Your phone out.
It's very easy when you're in the submissive position.
Do you remember that mission in Grand Theft Auto 5 where like a dude's fucking a girl and she's just so used to it, she's literally just checking her phone.
Yep.
And he's just like, man, you could be a little more interested. It's really sad.
I'm just used to this.
Oh, depressing.
But
final thoughts.
But reading this when I was first getting up, I'm like, wait, did I miss something? Because there were so many like little intricacies with the devils, and what I really, really love is how creepy they made the Spider Devil, and how being a big comic book fan, how much the Shark Devil reminds me of Nightcrawler. Just the lack of caring and just like the fucking enjoyment of the fight.
Yeah,
like it's so fucking. In Shonen lately, there's been so much influence from comics over, like, influence from each other.
True. They're looking out more to the rest of the world.
Because they're like, well, everybody's calling us out for, like, copying one another at this point. We need to, pull from other shit. But even comics pull from each other, which is the fucking irony of it all.
Yeah.
Like, you go to between DC and Marvel, and a lot of shit's just, like, interchangeable. To the point where, like, Captain Marvel, the trademark for that ended up becoming Shazam in DC at one point in time. So it's just so fucking bizarre that America calls out comics for that and Japan calls out fucking manga for the same thing. But the dedication and the fucking love we see for each other's media anymore is just beautiful.
It's so good. Hopefully it makes them forget about how our country nuked their country.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, well, I only say that because like there straight up is like an awkward ass like generation divide over there where like the older generation still kind of like hates American tourists and like the newer generation's like, yeah, we fuck with them.
Exactly. It's just beautiful. It's kind of like how the boomers over here don't like anybody coming over.
Some old racist people over here will be like, them goddamn Japanese working with Hitler.
And then our generation's
and
like,
our generation's like, damn, them Japanese writing them goddamn amazing mongers and animers.
And not to mention all the glorious hentai.
Yeah. What would we do without hentai? Watch real porn? I think not.
Oh my god. This is why I love this channel.
I love you, David. Say you love me too,
I love you too, buddy.
Yay!
This is so fucking... This series has quickly become one of my favorites to review.
I can't... I'm so happy that this is content, and I just dropped a dime. I'm so happy that this is content. Like, it's just so much to talk about, and even when there's not a lot to talk about, so much to bullshit about.
It's like Volume 5 of RWBY.
Oh, man. I'm excited for
When's that
coming back? That's got to be soon, right?
I think like October.
Bruh, that's going to be fun to review. All right, now see, we shouldn't talk about RWBY. We got to make a whole separate video. All right. Final thoughts.
Yeah, that was my final thoughts. Like, this shit is glorious. Keep it up.
This manga's amazing. I especially like I'm really excited because this is kind of what I needed, right? Like it wasn't like I didn't like the last couple chapters, but I was kind of like, okay, well, I wish there was a bit larger of a cast because like it was getting to the point where I only really cared about like 3 or 4 characters, and I was like, I'd like a bit larger of a cast and ones that actually kind of stick around a bit. And then I'm getting the vibe from these ones that they're gonna be that, you know.
They're the new Ninja Squad.
The Shark one I'm not too sure about yet, but like the ones I immediately like are the Violence one and the Angel one.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. And with that, peace.